Hello, everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. We're outside Stamford Bridge. Hello, everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. We're outside the Emirates Stadium after a 1-0 loss against Arsenal, 4-2 on aggregate in the Carabao Cup semis. Lewis, I'll be honest, mate, I've done a lot of fan cams with you. Usually it's anger that I see in your face, but today you just look quite sad, if I'm honest.
It's just the ending. That'll be so real. Like 0-0, like obviously we're going out and everything, but you can just look to the first leg and think too much damage has been done. But seriously, that fucking ending and fucking Havertz of all players scoring the winner just to put the dagger in our hearts. It's just dejecting. But honestly, like you look at the way the game went, not really too surprised. First off, it was just about surviving. Obviously, Palmer's played 90 minutes. We know his injury problems this season. Esteval's just come back from Brazil. He's had his family problems, whatever it is, you got to understand it. So it was just about protecting ourselves from the second half and throwing everything at the door once we got to that point. And when we did, we had a couple chances. We put all of them wide. We didn't even test Kepa like that. It comes down to individual chances. We didn't have a lot of them, but when you have them, you have to be decisive. You have to at least test the goalkeeper. We didn't do that.
So you think we had enough?
I wouldn't even say enough like that, but you're facing Arsenal. You know if they're anything, they're very strong defensively, so you're not going to get a lot of chances. The ones that you get, test him. Enzo had 2 chances, he put it wide. There was another player that had a chance, I can't remember who it was, they put it wide. Like, we're not going to get a lot of opportunities because they know all they have to do in this game is defend for 90 minutes, and we gave them 45 because we had to. They were playing Delap at fucking right wing, for fuck's sakes. But honestly, it's just the first leg. Well, we had to at least take something from the first leg. We didn't take it, and we left ourselves a mountain to climb. And with the softest hand, with Esteval and Palmer this season, it was just too much.
Yeah, Delap on the right, I didn't really understand. What do you think the thought process was there?
Win duels, keep the ball.
He lost the most duels in the first half, you know that?
I get the idea. That's not to say the execution was good, because we know Liam Delap, he's a fucking mirage when it comes to duel winning and all of that shit. But the idea was just have him as a duel winner, keep it to half time. Some players did all right. I thought Zhao was okay. I thought Cucurella was all right. I thought Chalobah was all right. As a squad, I thought like we're a lot more disciplined compared to what we've been in past games against these lot. But it just wasn't enough. That was it. It just wasn't enough.
You know, though, let's compare it to last season. I know it was obviously a Premier League game, a little bit different. Is the feeling similar to that?
Well, in terms of
the performance, the scoreline was exactly the same.
I feel like we gave it a bit more of a go in this game than the last one. Like when we lost 1-0 last season, we had no attack. There was nothing. There was something in the second half. It just wasn't enough, and it didn't test Kepa enough. But you're comparing shit v shit, in all honesty. Like, even with the ball in the second half, we didn't put it on them like that. And that forced us to overcommit, and that's why they were able to get the goal at the end of the game.
How are we feeling about the midfield at the moment? Santos is coming in there. At times we're playing with a 3, at times we're playing with a 2. What do you want to see in the future?
Honestly, depends on the game. I get packing out the midfield just to like win a few more duels in the midfield and try to control it a little bit more. The problem is there just wasn't enough up top in the first half, and there wasn't going to be anyway because we had to play Palmer for a full 90. Esteval, as much as we wanted to play, he probably came back today for the game. So you weren't going to get a lot from him regardless. It's just like we came here toothless. We hoped we could get something, but it was really just hopium. Just thought that like we could come and make a night of it or something. We didn't do it.
I mean, I had more expectation than I think some people, but I was quietly optimistic. Like, did you feel confident coming into it?
Optimistic. I wouldn't say confident, because I thought if you could get a 90-minute out of Esteval, maybe you can put something on them. But then with all the stuff that's happened with his family, that obviously we don't hold against him. It is what it is. Some things are bigger than football. But because of that, we didn't have him, we didn't have Palmer, there was no creativity.
Do you think we missed Reece James? Because there's a lot of times where Gusto had the ball, even on the right-hand side, other players. And I was like, I just didn't understand. We weren't whipping the ball in. There was a lot of bodies in there, don't get me wrong. But if you can't play through them, then you've just got to test them.
Yeah, obviously you're going to miss Reece James, innit? Like, regardless of what capacity it is, but just don't think it would have been enough without us actual creativity in the final third. And Reece is going to give you creativity from the midfield, but you're not going to have the numbers. Just felt like we just came here
The
dead.
numbers in the box.
Yeah, in the final third, you're not going to have the numbers. You're going to dominate the midfield more, but it's about what we could do in the final third. We had nothing in the first half, and whatever we had in the second half, we didn't test the goalkeeper. So we just fucked
I
ourselves.
think Enzo had one shot, and that's about it, really.
Yeah, he had two. Someone else had another one. I can't remember who it was for the last.
Chalobah. I think it might have been
Oh, if it's Chalobah, I can't even.
Fofana had one from a set
Either
piece.
one, I can't hold it against them. But someone had a shot from range, they put it wide as well. No one tested the goalkeeper. We didn't get the ball in the box enough times. Just got exposed for our lack of creativity in the box without Palmer or Esteval.
Thing is, though, I'm looking at the midfield then. You know, you've got Santos and then you've got Esteval. I'm not sitting here saying Santos is like a like for like, but they're both players that I think can pick a pass, right? So is that somewhere we need to look for?
Yeah, but João Pedro's got to drop deep to collect the ball, and Delap's playing out wide, and he's garbage. Like,
So you've given up on Delap?
I wouldn't say I've given up on him, but what have you shown me? Nothing.
But he was a right winger, Lewis. I mean, that is a bit weird.
I get that. I'm not holding it against him for playing right wing. It's just I know I'm not getting anything from him, whether he plays in the middle or whether he plays out wide. So it's just like, what am I meant to hope for other than a moment of magic? Really? What am I meant to hope for until Palmer or Esteval comes on, and even when we brought them on, they don't really have a lot of time to work.
Yeah, I saw some frustration with Palmer. I don't know if you saw it when Garnacho missed that cross right at the end. We gave the ball away, and I think, if I'm not wrong, 2 minutes later or whatever, Arsenal scored that goal. Like it looked like there was a bit of frustration there, but it's so difficult when they're all sitting back. Is there any? Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm starting to lose patience with Garnacho. People are saying that it's only 20 minutes, whatever. I'm looking at this guy.
I already know what I think of Garnacho, but like even in this game, no point. He came on with like 15 minutes to play. You know what you're getting from him anyway. This game weren't even anything to really single him out for, but if we're relying on Garnacho 15 minutes ago, like,
Well,
do we not
he
see
did
what
it in
the
the
problem is?
first leg, though. This is the thing, right? But I feel like we weren't in a position to be able to capitalise. We had the chances to have those same shots outside the box, off of corners, etc., off of the free kick as well. But it just didn't play out. I mean, do you think Arsenal are the best team in Europe as well? Because Nina kept saying to me, like, this is the best team in Europe. That is not particularly
I
great.
wouldn't say the best team, but you can say the best defence, and I hear all of that. And the problem is we gave them a lead to hold on to for 90 minutes. Yeah. That's why ultimately it comes down to the first leg and the injuries and Caicedo's dumb suspension. We all know we shouldn't have done that bullshit against Cardiff. It was a naive yellow card, but all of those problems just built up on us. It's too much for us to climb in this.
So we're giving them a bit of credit as well.
I mean, they did enough in the two games. They managed this game well enough. I hate to give them credit, but they did that.
What about the ref?
Oh, the ref was a load of garbage, man. And first leg, we know the first two goals shouldn't have counted, but we've said it in the past seasons. If you're relying on the referee, then you got to look at your squad too, because your squad ain't good enough. And we've complained about the squad building all season. So here we are.
The thing is, we laugh at Arsenal for buying the likes of Havertz and Madueke, and then I was just like, this is just typical, isn't it? Havertz scores right at the end.
It's not even any indictment on him, though. They just defended well for the 90 minutes.
It's just typical, isn't it, that he had to score.
Commit in 90 minutes plus. They caught us out. They got the goal.
So you're
It's standard game management. They managed us well for 90 minutes. We got to call it for what it is.
we had no option. We had to go for it.
Exactly, and we done ourselves in the first leg. That's what it is. It's too much of a mountain to climb.
Who have we got next? Leeds? No.
No, we got Wolves away. It's whatever, man. But I don't give a damn about that. I've already said I don't care if we get top four. I don't care if we don't get top four. They told us top four would help us get fucking big name signings. And look at the garbage that they brought in after we won the World Cup. I don't care if we get top four or not. All that we're getting is some good European away days out of it. Don't care.
What about an FA Cup? Do you think that's still in the picture?
Yeah, win a trophy. That's all I give a damn about. But in terms of the league, I just want to see Chelsea win games. You win enough games, you're going to get top four. But in terms of whatever we do this season, it's already a failure. We were meant to build on getting top four, not get it again. Now I'm meant to care about a top four race because, like, what? We're going to build on that.
So what is a better season than last season in the situation we're in? Or is that ship sailed?
A better season than last season is winning champs.
That's it?
Yeah, because we won the World Cup last season. That weren't this season. That was last
But we
season.
can't play
So
it-
if you want to build on that, you go win a champs.
All right, but okay, that's fair. Obviously, we don't have Conference League, we don't have Club World Cup, so Champions League's the next best thing. But if we were to finish on, let's just say 5-10 more points in the Prem and an FA Cup, does that not show you a little bit of improvement? I'm clutching at straws here.
You just answered it for me. You just said you're clutching at straws. It's marginal progress. I don't care, man. This was meant to be the season that we cut the gap off on the top 3.
But you are cutting the gap. That's what I'm saying, because you're getting closer. You're getting more points in the league.
Oh, it's so marginal, man. I don't care about none of that, bruv. We were meant to be keeping track with them all season. No, fuck that, man. No, fuck that. It's garbage, bro. Unless you're like going real far in the champs or actually winning it, I don't care. The season's a failure for me.
What's your thoughts on Liam Rosenior, just to finish off?
Too early to judge. He did whatever he had to do with the players that he had for this game, but you've won the games you're expected to win. You've lost the games that I guess we weren't expected to win. You've got a good run of games coming up. Go win those at least.
Thank you very much.
Good
to see you, my friend.
See you soon, man.
Good to see you.